Hey there, have you ever used this cut of meat before? It's called Osso Bucco. It's another great cut that the PV Ranch cows are being butchered into. It's not ground beef. It's not a strip loin steak. It's Osso Bucco. It's stunning. It's an amazing winter fall meal. It requires a little bit of slow cooking, but not a lot of prep. I'm going to show you how I do mine. I got a dog right here too, so he might be talking because it smells pretty good already. I'm using my cast iron because I just love it. I'm going to fill it up with a little bit of oil. Probably use a little bit of bacon because that's not going to hurt things any. I got celery, onion, carrots, a little bit of pepper, mushroom, and I actually have a whole clove of garlic. It's all going to go in there. Get it all in there, brown that off. Okay, I'll probably dump it out and then brown my meat a little bit on its own so it gets the space on that pan. And I'm actually going to use a bigger one because this one is too shallow. I got 2 packs of meat. I'm making a ton of this tonight. Once I get it going, I'm going to get a bit of stock in there so I produce some liquid, and kind of like the oxtail that we did a week ago, it's just going to sit in that liquid and braise, so slowly cooking. It's about 11:30 right now. I'm hoping to eat this around 5. Okay, so inside this cut of meat, it's got a bone, it's got some really great muscle, but it's a bit tense. If you just were to barbecue it, you'd basically wreck it. It'd be a horrible meal. Don't do that. Slow cook it, and in the middle, you've got marrow, which is like avocado on steroids. It's amazing. So good. Okay. Once I get this going, the traditional way is to serve it on gnocchis, which are those little potato pillows. You can buy them in the deli. You can make your own. I'm going to try that. If that doesn't work for you, put it on rice, put it on mashed potatoes, put it on noodles. It just soaks all that flavor in. It's just total comfort food. Okay. So I'm going to get going on this. I'll check in with you in a couple minutes, well, a couple hours. It'll take me just probably a couple minutes to chop this up. I want the size, about the size of a frozen corn for all my vegetables, and that'll make just a nice sauce that has a consistent texture to it. And then these will go in, and the house is going to smell awesome until 5 o'clock. So I'll check in with you once stuff is in the pot. You get an idea what it looks like. That's it. You can do that. Other than that, salt, pepper, and a little bit of allspice. That's the only thing you don't see here, right? A little glug of wine if you want, a little brown, a little bit of beef stock in there, and that's it. Okay, I'll talk to you soon. There we go. Part way done. Everything is in there cooked. Bacon, carrots, onion, garlic. I've got my pan there so you can see I've propped it up, browning all that off. It's getting some nice color in there. And then here are the actual cuts of Osso Bucco. So there's the bone, marrow's in the middle, and then there's a whole variety of these muscles all around the edge. Time just tenderizes them and they taste amazing. So I'm going to pull these out, drop these in with a bit of salt and pepper, a touch more oil, brown them off, throw everything back in with some stock and wine, cover it, back burner. 5 o'clock, 5 hours from now, we'll dig in. Okay, see you then. Okay, we're back. Act 3, the final scene, and everything's been done. It's been cooking about 5 hours. Here's the Osso Bucco. So you've got all these great pieces of meat that just want to fall apart off the bone. Don't forget the bones though, right? Because you've got the marrow inside. So dig around for them. Give one to each person. They're amazing. If you got some like just even toast, not even garlic toast, just toast, smear that in. It's like butter. I can't dig one out here. Anyway, the center of it. Oh, that one's already looks like it's already fallen out. Anyway, it's like this delicious butter, delicious. I didn't do gnocchi. Ran out of time. I'm just going to take these fresh potatoes right out of the garden today, and we're just going to smash them up, right? And lay them like that, and then pour this sauce right on top of them. You can make it thicker, but I don't know. It's kind of nice. Then it drips around. You can soften it up. Get a really nice type of bread from your baker, and it'll be awesome. And the last thing that goes on the top is like a little salad. So I've got a bunch of parsley out of the garden. I'm just going to take one clove of garlic, and with my little grater, put that on the top, mix it up. I'll put it in a bowl because then I can cut this in half. I'm going to grate all the zest on top of there, squish the 2 halves, mix it up, and then pinch a little bale of that on top of everybody's plate. Done. So that's Osso Bucco. Proper gremolata with potatoes. You can do noodles, gnocchi, rice, whatever, and that's the main event. So go ahead, give it a try. It's an unusual, well, it's a usual cut, not in North America though, and it's a great piece of beef that PV Ranch is getting butchered. Something a little bit more original, and I think way tastier than just ground beef or even a strip loin. So give it a try.